Hide your freaking kids. What up, YouTube? We're gonna react to some more crazy people. Yeah, the ones that like the rocks. No, not the ones that smoke rock, the ones that eat rock. I mean, I'm sure by now you're not surprised that people eat rocks, considering people eat Tide Pods, burn down buildings to solve racism, and protest equality for fucking rapists. Oh, but fuck Trump, huh? Fuck Trump. You know what? Fuck you. Alright, let's jump in this video.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia.
Pretty day today.
And I'm addicted to eating rocks.
I'm done. I give up. I heard the crunch. I'm done. No more YouTube video. I'm leaving. The crunching sound of the rock. She's not human. I'm done. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I don't want to do this job no more. I don't get paid enough. Just kidding. Mosquitoes are bad. I'd rather look at this lady eat rocks. We're coming back, YouTube. How you doing?
I don't think I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
You know, whenever I was growing up, we'd always make fun of crackheads and say it looks like they eat creek gravel. Well, this lady takes it to a whole nother meaning. Dude, just think of this woman going to the dentist. So how bad are my teeth looking, dentist? Oh, to be honest with you, Cheryl, they look like you've been eating rocks. It's funny, because I have. Nice.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years. She was initially attracted to the earthy smell.
Oh, so she's a hippie. I see. See the whole hippie thing you got going on? You could smoke a little weed. I mean, maybe it'll get you a Nirvana unplugged vinyl record from New York. No, you couldn't do that. You had to eat fucking rocks.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Dude, I can't even. Can you just sit there and imagine you're in your town and you're sitting down in this chair and you're waiting for a little restaurant outside town to bring you your sweet tea or whatever you're getting, and then you look across the street at the next table and there's this woman over there and she's standing by it, she's holding a rock, and then you watch her go. I think I would probably reach down at the ground, grab my own rock, and then throw it at her.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
Alright, so she got a little peace sign tattooed right here on her arm. She got her wrist. She got the little peace sign earring, so we know she's a hippie. You know, they always refer to hippies as tree huggers, so she's got the tree-hugging, rock-eating, dirt-licking personality. We understand that now. I mean, if you want grittiness, you couldn't eat pistachios. I mean, toasted crunch, cinnamon toast crunch. I mean, what is there? There's something hard. Not penis, you weirdo. You could have ate nerd candy. I got nerd candy that I'll mail to you. I mean, you got a P.O. box? Because I don't want to know your real address, because that's just weird. She's got to the point where she can't even go a few hours without eating a rock. Imagine a hurricane comes, a natural disaster, and you got an emergency evacuation. People are grabbing family photos. Oh, you got an old 68 Mustang? We're going to put it up on this lift so it won't get wet. Alright, make sure we got our vinyl record player, because I love that. It's very sentimental to me. You got old Teresa over here with a freaking box, stacking it full of rocks. Oh, no, we're going to West Virginia. I need to get all the rocks I can get. I mean, what happens when a big garbage truck drives through a freaking landfill where there's trash and the big tires are running over rocks? Does this woman cry because rock lives matter? I mean, I know I got a bunch of rocks in the tires in my truck. I don't know what I'd do if I ran into AutoZone to go buy some oil, because my truck burns it a lot because my valve cover gasket is about non-existent by now and it just leaks out at a very high rate. And then I come outside to get back in my truck like I usually do. And then here's Teresa, digging her little 9-inch nails in my tire tread, trying to pull out rocks to snack on. I tell you what, if you touch my truck, I consider that sexual assault. My truck might be underage, but that's a sexy bastard out there. I don't think I had to throw in the underage part. I take that back. My truck might not be underage, but it's sexy. It is 18, actually. It's 2005. 20, 15. Okay, it is underage. Cut, I'm done. I just acted like Joe Biden. I quit. All right, I'm back. All right, how you doing? I just want to make an apology speech for my inappropriate comments, and what I'd like to say is, ducks are toasters in a candle box, and if you don't eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, then fuck you. And that's why we have to beat Donald Trump, so Joe Biden for governor, 2013. Wait, is it 2020? Is this for president? Who's president? Oh, I'm running for president? I thought Barack Obama was the president. No, I'm not delusional like the media says. No, I'm not. I mean, hell, I'm the most healthiest 33-year-old you'll ever see in your life. I'm not in my 70s. Hey, don't look at me like that or I'll freaking headbutt you in the butthole. Classic threats from Joe Biden.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's gonna rebel against you.
Dude, I remember being a little immature ass 5-year-old kid and you go poop and you'd be like, oh look, it's little bitty, it looks like a little pebble because all I eat is freaking nerds and drink Capri Sun, so I'm not on a good diet. My poop is little, like little rabbit turds. And you'd be like, oh look, it's a little pebble. But oh no, 57-year-old Teresa, she takes a shit. Well, you look at it, it's literally a freaking pebble, and that one's a boulder.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow.
Oh, Mama Teresa in here looking like she's about to snort some rocks. I'm gonna put her on that new rap album on SoundCloud. I'm in love with the rock chips.
I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it or just put the whole piece in my mouth and get the earthy taste off of it.
Oh no, Mama T, nothing normal about this. Oh, you know, I normally eat this rock when I'm normally scratching my ass and touching my eye to normally get pink eye from the dirty ass diseases that come from my anus, you know, but it's normal because I'm normally doing this on a normal basis, normally in my day-to-day normal life. Normally. Look, you're not normal. I can already see the weirdos in the comments. Look, you know, you shouldn't judge people. Everybody, you know, each to their own. They all do their own thing, you know. You can't say that all lives matter and then discriminate against people like this. Oh, I can't. Can't discriminate against fucking weirdos? Fuck you, me and my nerds are gonna have a good time.
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother me. I eat it at home, of course, watching TV, movies, in my bedroom, driving down the road. I do eat more rocks when I'm nervous or upset. It does like bring me down and makes me feel more calm.
When my mom eats rocks, it's kind of like she goes to La La Land. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything going on around her.
No, I don't think the rocks have anything to do with your mom living in La La Land. That bitch was born in La La Land. Rocks is just a part of the bullshit.
You know, she doesn't really pay attention to anything going on around her when she's eating rocks. Like when I was a kid, I used to show her my toy helicopter. She didn't want to look at it because she's like, eating fucking rocks. And we're still fucking watching Golden Girls. And I'm like, Mom, look at my fucking helicopter, Mom. Look at me. And she's not even fucking paying attention. And I'm like, I have abandonment issues now because my rock-eating mom doesn't give a fuck about my helicopter.
Teresa even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
Oh yeah, you don't need, you know, Arby's. We have the meats. You can just go to random parking lot on the side, by the water, by the dirty trash can. There's a pile of rocks. We have the mouth-watering mineral rocks that'll make you fucking end up on television. People like this should not be allowed to vote. I guarantee you this lady has a Biden 2020 sign right on her front yard by the fire hydrant. She's probably actually a Karen. Even though she's a Teresa, she's a Karen on her off time for being rock-eating Teresa. That's a cool car. 55 Bel Air, what up, dog? She probably stops kids for riding their bicycles without their helmets. Or tells them they're riding too close to the sidewalk and need to keep off the grass. Stay off my lawn. I mean, I'm not comparing her to Clint Eastwood, because Clint Eastwood is badass.
Teresa Karen, the rock eater, is not badass.
She just needs to be booted away from here, because we don't fucks with that weird shit.
This is one of my places that I come to get the rocks. I like it because it's actually in the dirt banks and it's really good pieces for crushing up and eating.
Okay, so this is kind of funny because where I come from, it's like if you see somebody on the side of the road, like if it's a woman or something, usually they're looking for something, or, you know, you'll see people that are doing photography and they'll be taking pictures or whatever about flowers, or if it's a dude, he'll be picking, you know, flowers for his old lady. But imagine being that guy and you pull over in your truck. You see this woman over here. She's got a bag and she's looking for something. And you're like, hey, ma'am, do you need help with anything? Did you lose something? Maybe your wedding ring, a special necklace? Oh, no, I'm looking for rocks. I found 2 good ones. I'm good. I don't need help. You can leave now. Say less, man. I am gone.
Other people have told me to worry about animals using the bathroom and things like that, or oil leaks or anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
Okay, first of all, Genius, if we can't pour oil out on the ground, what do you think it does to your body? And second of all, hell, ever since I was even a kid, like a little kid, I'm only 18 now, but it's like 7, going to pick blackberries on a ranch, or my uncle's, we call it the old place, his old cabin. You wash the berries off. You clean it. The animals eat at it. They piss on it. They shit on it. You gotta be sanitary. You're putting it into your body. You can't have a garden and then grow grapes or something and just go pick them off the tree and eat them. You gotta clean them. She's like, fuck COVID. I done ate that on my rocks like 9,000 times from people sneezing on them and shit. I ain't scared. Try me, bro.
Teresa's addiction to eating rocks hasn't come without a price.
I've had a tooth break before from eating rocks. I have a few choking experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me. I've had a lot of stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
I've told my mom many times what could happen to her. She's taken it pretty lightly, I think.
He actually aggravates me. Anytime he finds my rocks, he throws them away. Don't throw them away, please.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that you throwing her rocks in the garbage can are gonna do anything, considering that she picks them up off the ground and just eats them as they are. They're both highly unsanitary, which obviously does not affect her in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I could probably, shit in the toilet and then drop a big rock in there. She'd pick it up and eat it immediately. Man, imagine not even being able to take your own mother to the beach with you. Hey, Mom, put the rock down. Stop. Swim or tan. Quit eating the rocks. You're freaking the little kids out. Good thing is she couldn't even get shark bit, because the shark would just break all its teeth and look like a crackhead shark.
I think it's going to take all of us, her friends, her family, everyone to say, you need to put these away.
I'm not ready to stop, and I don't think there's anything that would make me stop.
Teresa has been eating rocks for the past 20 years.
I've tasted dirt, cigarette ashes, doggy treats, but nothing tastes the same to me as the actual rock.
Her addiction has gotten so bad, she can't go a single day without consuming rocks. Teresa's children are scared her addiction is harming her and want to convince her to get help.
I'm afraid that my mom won't be around in our future if she continues eating the rocks.
How do you know if you're chewing on your rock or it's not your tooth or something?
I know it's not my tooth because I would feel my tooth if it comes out. And it wouldn't taste the same either.
I'm afraid you might choke on it.
I'm not going to let myself choke.
What happens if a rock goes down and cuts your intestines and you bleed internally? You could die from that.
If they catch it in time, I'm sure it would be fine.
And if they don't?
This is why I'm a firm believer that people with addictions don't care about their family whatsoever. The son's sitting there and he's like, hey, you can, cut your intestines and cause internal bleeding, which she's already obviously had somehow because blood in her stool, which means she's shitting blood. So obviously the rocks are cutting something inside her, whether it's her colon or what. I'm not a doctor, but obviously it's not good. But the son is like, hey, what if it cuts you internally and you bleed out and you die and this and that? And, her response, oh, well, if they catch it in time, then, we'll see. No, you could just stop eating rocks like a fucking weirdo and just eat something. You're overweight for one, so we know you like to eat, and I know that rocks aren't, giving you a bunch of calories. If it's banana pudding that you keep eating, eat that instead. Oh, no. Rocks are different. You don't understand. I'm a rock lady. No, yeah, I don't understand. That's why I'm going to leave now. I'm going to leave. I'm going to throw a rock at your head, but I'm sure you'd pick it up and fucking eat it.
It just really bothers me because I've already lost my dad 3 years ago, and if you continue eating rocks, I'm afraid I might lose you. It doesn't even seem like you listen to what we tell you.
I listen to what y'all tell me.
But you don't care.
No, I can't.
Me and my mom are very close. I would be broken if something ever did happen. I really think you need to quit.
Why you think so?
Okay, for one, with vocal cords that sound like that, the voice, I guess, in your 50s, your rocks must have fucked your throat up. Why do you think so? All raspy, like you've been drinking freaking whiskey for 25 years. And now look at Brantley Gilbert. His voice used to be soft, and then he became an alcoholic, and then now it's like, you ride like Bonnie and Clyde, rolling 95, rolling down 129, yeah.
Because it's not healthy for you. It could really hurt you. And I think you should get a doctor's opinion, and you should think twice about it.
I'm listening to what y'all say right now. I'm taking it all to heart. Guess I'll listen to what the doctor has to say. The kid's opinion matters to me. They lost their dad. I know that I need to be here, and if they tell me I need to do something, then I'm gonna try to do it.
Her family and friends have confronted her about her addiction and want her to see a doctor. Teresa agreed, but doesn't think she's ready to quit.
My main fear is that the doctor might say, stop eating the rocks. I'm not really looking forward to her saying that.
You're experiencing some stomach discomfort, correct?
Just pain in general.
Just pain.
Yes, it doesn't really bother me that much, so.
Pain doesn't bother you?
No, ma'am.
That's an unusual response. Are you aware of what eating rocks may do to you?
Not really, no.
Okay, you take these, which are your little pieces, okay, that you've ground up. When you swallow them and you run them through your system, you get them down to an area where they can accumulate. They don't necessarily stay small. They can form concrete. And now they get to be this big, and then they get to be this big. That can cause your death.
Bullshit, that can't kill you. I know you're lying. I've had turds bigger than that. You know, one time I was at Taco Bell, went to poop, had a freaking turd this big. I swear, in diameter, everything. It took me like 3 measuring tapes just to measure the whole thing. I'm not even kidding. No, but seriously, quit eating rocks. You're really gonna die. All right, that's the end of the YouTube video. I want to show y'all real quick. I got my not Donald Trump, my Donald Pump shirt on. Make America Strong Again from Redneck Nation 2020. Link is in the description box below. As always, if you don't click it, then I'm gonna break in your house and smack your mother. So use my code Colby15 to save you some money when buying anything on our website. Jackets, hoodies, backpacks, freaking shirts, freaking hats, freaking bandanas, tumblers, freaking flask for your country boy crunk juice. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Donald Pump 2020. A little closer. Make America Strong Again. It says Redneck Nation on top. So yeah, we got the best stuff. Y'all be sure to stop by and pick you up some stuff, and make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment. Maybe tell me that I'm ridiculous and I'm ugly and I'm white trash and grew up in a trailer park and I probably smoked meth and I'm gonna have 9 kids and live on welfare my entire life. You know, the more uglier, the more leftists tolerate. So, you know how that goes. See y'all some other time, YouTube. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Stinks here. It smells like somebody was freaking eating rocks and pooped them everywhere on the ceiling. Oh, hey. Sorry, YouTube. I was supposed to turn my camera off, but I didn't. Forgive me. I didn't mean to leave it running. I don't know if y'all see me eating rocks over there in the corner, or playing with myself with a rock. Yeah, I have scars on my penis from jacking off of rocks. Don't judge me. It's 2020. I'll freaking cry if you do. Quit following me. I see you looking at me. I don't like it. Stop looking at me before I go to my safe space. Jesus, just leave me alone. Fuck you, dude. I'm a man. No, I'm not anymore. I identify as a toaster now. A female toaster, not a man anymore. Don't ever assume my gender, bigot. Subscribe.